Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. No joke, no scam. If you don't like this video in the next 3 seconds, your car will just drive away without you even starting it. Now, I don't make the rules here, but that is what will happen. So here's your countdown, alright? 3, 2, 1. I really hope you like the video, because if you don't, you're not going to like what happens next.
Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.
Hey, so how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been uploading recently. There's a lot of stuff going on. Finals at school. I got in a car accident. You know, the daily double, the daily usuals. So today we're gonna talk about the time I almost died. Yes, your most famous Ethan, softball. He almost died. I know. Oh, it might come as a surprise. You guys may think I am a masterful god, but really I am just a mere mortal like you. So, let's start the video. I gotta let you know, this was an old car, like an old sports car. It was pretty, like, I think it was 1970s MG. So it was a pretty old car. So it doesn't turn super well. So why we did this is for another time and another day. But yeah, it was pretty scary. So we start out. You know, my friend calls me. He's like, "Hey, bro, do you want to drive in the MG?" I was like, "Well, yeah, of course I want to drive in an MG. I'm a pretty big car guy. I love cars. Everything cars is what I mean. I'm talking Cars 2, Cars 1. I don't like Cars 3 so much. But you know, whatever. But you know, I get into the car. You know, everything's fine. You know, we're just driving around, having a joyride. We are speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. You know, the muffler, it's beautiful noise. It's an old muscle car, so it just sounds beautiful to my ears. And so we're driving around, you know, doing the things. You know, we're having fun, and my friend's like, "Yeah, let's find out how this thing goes 0 to 60." So we go down this dirt road that doesn't have any speed limits, and we get there, and the thing goes 0 to 60 not very fast. I mean, this thing's a muscle car. It's not doing the greatest. And so my friend's like, "Alright, well, let's stop somewhere. We're gonna get something to eat." And we do. And you know, the funny thing is there was a guy that came up to us. He was like, "You guys are gonna get in a car accident today." I was like, "Alright, fine. No, we're not. We'll be careful." He was like, "Dude, I can tell you the future, bro. It's gonna happen." I was like, "No, it's not. Shut your mouth." None of that actually happened. I hope that added some dramaticizing to it. But my friend Nick was like, "Yeah, let's just drive around for a little bit longer." I was like, "Alright." Andrew, my friend Andrew was there. He called me, and you know, we were just chilling, having a little joyride. It was a ton of fun. You know, until we hit a corner a little way too hard, and you know, our car flipped over. But yeah, the car flipped over. It was pretty scary, actually. So how this happened is there's a little corner, all right, and our car tire just hit the corner barely, and we spun out of control. And then we went off into this like ditch area. It's not really a ditch; it's like a tiny little hill that they had to build to get the road at a level surface, or else it would have been like crooked. So it wasn't very big. The car flipped, and so we were underneath the car. And you know, I'm freaking out. My friend's freaking out. We don't know what's going on. We're both like 16. You know, well, I'm actually 15. He's 16, but you know, we're all just like, "Oh my God, we're gonna die today. We're gonna die today." And so I was like, "All right, what do we do? What do we do?" So what I did is I put my hand on the ground. I unbuckled my seatbelt, but unluckily I landed on my side with my arm on the ground, and so my seatbelt was stuck in that arm. You know, my phone was under there, or else I would have done stuff and watched videos or edited a video or something under there. But we were stuck under there for like about 2 minutes now. We tried to push the car up, but it didn't work, sadly. If it would have worked, this video wouldn't even be coming out, because it wouldn't have been that good of a story. So we're underneath the car. We're like, okay, what do we do now? My friend Andrew has now pulled over. He's parked. He's like, all right, I'm calling the cops. We're going to, in the emergency services, and we're going to get you out of here. And I was like, all right. And then a group of people that were nearby that saw the car wreck were like, hey, is everyone here okay? I was like, yeah, no broken bones. Nick, how are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm doing fine. And I was like, okay, we're both fine. Let's just get emergency services here. And so emergency services finally arrive. And then the smell of gas just fills the area, man. It was just this. It wasn't the good smell of gas. Like, not like you just filled up your nice speedboat with gas. It's the gas that's already been used halfway through. It's pretty nasty smelling. And it's just oozing out of like, it's leaking. It's disgusting. And this is an old motor that was just cut maybe 5 minutes ago. And then some old guy's like, yeah, it's gonna blow. And I was like, yeah, of course it's gonna blow. Now we're definitely gonna die. Spoiler alert, it doesn't blow. But, you know, we're chilling there, and the gas smell, and we're both trying to keep conscious. He has a concussion. I luckily didn't get a concussion, but, you know, he's chilling, he's cooling, I'm cooling, and then finally the cops and the fire department both get there, and they're like, all right, is everyone in the car fine? I was like, yes, we're chilling, we're doing just fine. And he's like, all right, we're going to do airbags to get you out of here. It's going to be a little tight on the left side. Now, I don't know which side's the left side to him. I don't know where he's standing. For all I know, he's probably standing on top of the car. So I'm like, all right, yes, for sure, the right side. And he's like, yes. And so, you know, there's this hammering noise. There's glass going everywhere. They were trying to jar open the doors. It was really, really scary. Like, it was just, like, they would, like, hit the door, and then it would, like, hit my leg, and I, like, move my leg, and the guy would be like, hey, am I hitting your leg? And I'd be like, no, of course you're not hitting my leg. Why would you be hitting my leg? And just so I can get out of there, like, I didn't care. It didn't hurt. The adrenaline was just pumping. My heart was pumping. The gas was oozing. My friend was like, yo, we need to keep consciousness. I'm like, yo, yeah, we do. And it was just a whole muck duck of a situation. And, you know, I'm chilling there. Apparently a family friend of mine had showed up, called my dad, called my mom. They were both there. My mom and dad called Nick's mom and dad, and Andrew got a hold of his mom and dad. And, like, there was, like, 15 families there ready to help us when we needed to. And so we're just chilling, like absolute villains. And finally, the airbags start working, and they starts pushing up the car a little bit, but then it slips. The airbags slipped, and the car came right back down. Luckily, me and my friend both didn't move. We were gonna wait until they said it was okay to move. So we both went, like, crushed by it falling, and it maybe was like a few centimeters off the ground. Yes, I'm using the normal metric system. I may be American, but I'm not going to use inches because that's way too much. But, you know, and then it came back down, and we were like, oh, God. And they were like, it slipped. What do we do? Like, the firefighters are like, what do we do? And I was like, oh, good. I'm really feeling like I'm in great hands here. And I guess, like, the chief came. He was like, all right, guys, come on. We trained for this. We know what to do. It's a watered ditch. Okay, put the car jacks into the ground where it's solid. And it had just rained, so where it was solid was pretty far underneath the ground. Like, it was pretty mushy where we were at. And so finally the car finally getting jacked up. It took about 5 or 6 more minutes for them to get the jacks in. Finally the airbags came up, and they started pushing the car up. And then, you know, I get out feet first. It was pretty weird, to say the least. You know, my feet come out of the doorway, and you know, 15 or 16 hands just grab onto me and pull me out. I'm like, guys, chill out. My head is still around the seat. And I finally get out. I was pretty lucky. No broken bones. I don't have a concussion. All I have is a few cuts and scrapes. I got lucky. My friend was a little less lucky, but super lucky. Auspicious, if you will. He only has a concussion, a little head wound, and obviously scrapes. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead, leave a like. If you like story time, I have a ton more crazy stories. They won't be as serious as this one. They'll be more funny. Tell me in the comments and like this video, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video.